Hey guys, I do apologise for the lack of live streams. Today's going to be a bit different. There is a Pokemon tournament this, I think it's on the 19th I'll be doing, but I'm not sure. I'll have to double check. But also, we're doing shiny hunting on Pokemon X and Y. Well, Pokemon X, Friend Safari, and hunting for a shiny Luxio. This is our new setup, by the way, so we've got a new desk and everything. So everything's all set up nicely now, and you can even see Pikachu right there. The Washington, D.C. World Championship Pikachu of 2019. So, yeah. Let's get started, shall we? This is not the right safari. But we will be live this Saturday, by the way. This Saturday, which is the Go Fest. So we will be out and about trying to catch as many shinies as possible. So I hope you guys can tune in for that. The stream will start directly before maybe 9:30 at least. Or maybe quarter to 10. Because the actual Go Fest starts at 10, I believe. Okay, so we're looking for a... there it is. It's the electric one. And we're going to go for a shiny Luxio. So the shiny Luxio is one of the sort of Pokemon I do need. It's a Heliolisk. Oh, it's a Dedenne. I thought it was a Luxio. That's weird. Unless the person needs to be online. 1 minute, I might need to be online before I do anything. I'll have to come out of that one. Because I thought she put Luxio at the beginning. So I was confused. Oh, what's happened? An error. Oh, that's weird. I've been disconnected for some reason. That's weird. Don't want to be disconnected. What's happened? So there may be a problem with the wireless connection environment. Well, we have been experiencing problems with internet. Could not find an access point. I think there's something wrong with internet, I believe. We've got a bad network around here now. So we'll have to hunt for Heliolisk, which is not Heliolisk, Helioptile. Even though I don't wanna. Unless it needs updating, I don't know. But I would have gotten a little message on my 3DS saying I need to what they call it. That I need to update. A minute. That's weird. That's really weird. That I can't connect to internet. But I was already connected on the friend. So it's weird. How come the internet is? It said I'm connected, and yet this doesn't work. It's stupid. Honestly. Oh, now we're connected. What is wrong with this thing? Okay. Let's take a look. Shall we? Ah, there we go. We got it. We can hunt for Luxio now. Yes. Okay, let's begin. Alright. Let us begin the Luxio hunt. So how's everybody been over the past week or so? Because the last time I was live was about just a little over a week ago. I have got a bandage on because I've flared an old injury, and that's a Luxio right there. We also got this game. If I can, where is it? A minute. All right. Okay. We also got this game, which we got during when it came out. I was a bit afraid that we won't be able to get it because I've heard that they were only doing pre-orders at the time, so I was like very, oh god, it's gone again. Internet's gone again. So this game, I haven't really much played it. Reason why is because there is a tournament going off with Pokemon, which is the Water Paradise. So I'm just on about building my team at the minute, so we're still building that. Now we've got the Luxio, we don't need to go on internet. It's a Dedenne. It's one shiny I don't want because I've already got a shiny Dedenne. So what do you guys think about the new Switch? To be honest, I'm getting it, but there's been an issue with the new Switch. It means with the OLED screen, there is a burn-in. So if you leave it on for like, let's say you were playing with a few friends, you know, like online, and then you decide, oh, I'm going to go to bed. The downfall is that, and you leave that switch on, that screen's going to do something. I'm not sure because I'm no expert of OLED, alright? I'm no expert. But this person who is an expert, who has been doing, you know, like OLED TVs and all that, said there is a burn-in. So like if you leave it on, it could be an issue on your Switch. It doesn't mean docked, it only means in handheld. So if you like leave it out of docked and it's already on, your Switch could be, well, the new Switch could be doomed to work. So, like what I said, you know, all you can do is keep it docked. And only if you want to, like, go out and play on your Switch. So, like, if you go on a big trip, like, to the coast, you could take it with you. Just doing... One thing I don't like when playing with the Switch and in direct sunlight is I've actually found out that when you play in direct sunlight, it nearly cooks the Switch. And I hate that, when it starts burning. So then I just literally switch it off and wait, and maybe for a few hours till it cools down. And then, but I try and keep mine docked. But when the new Switch comes out, we will be playing a few things. We will be playing, there is a game that I really want to play, and that's Temtem. Temtem, and then on the other Switch, we will be playing Pokemon Shield. So we'll be shiny hunting and doing battles and all that, request battles. We'll be doing, I'll be getting me laptops, hopefully by the end of this month. I know I've promised, but the specific laptop keeps going out of stock. So I've not been able to get one. So when we tried, it just kept, you know, being out of stock. Or they're having trouble restocking the certain laptops. Right. I didn't say anything about this new format coming out for Sword and Shield. So here we go. From August 1st, 2021, the latest series, which is Series 9 at the minute, will end on the 1st of August and will be replaced by Season 10. So Season 10 is you can use one legendary Pokemon, just not mythical Pokemon like Arceus, but there is a catch. There is a catch to this thing because you cannot Dynamax or Gigantamax in the format, which makes it a bit more interesting. This just takes me back to VGC 19 kind of thing. You know, how are these Pokemon going to work now without Gigantamax? I mean, Cinderace is like going to be like the current, you know, without Gigantamaxing, it's going to be the next Greninja. Well, he is the next Greninja. He is. He is actually the next Greninja. Well, with the ability Protein can turn into any type of move, the move Greninja had. So, like, if Greninja used Map Block, it turns itself into a bug type, and so on. Like Cinderace can, you know, use moves like Electro Ball, Shadow Ball, I think it's Iron Head, can it use? Yeah, Iron Head as well. So then it turns itself from, you know, like can turn itself into a rock type, a ghost type, a steel type, an electric type. So it makes it more interesting. You know, and without Gigantamax and Dynamaxing can, you know, like it might turn things around, you know, like this will be like a bit like how do I put it? VGC 19 and VGC 16. Well, actually, it kind of reminds me well before VGC 16 came out. This is going to be a bit like VGC 12. If you remember, was it VGC 12 or VGC 10, sorry. This is a bit like VGC 10. When Pokemon Heart Gold Silver came out, you could use up to 3 legendary Pokemon, but not with this one. You only use 1. You can't have 2 legendary. They call them special Pokemon, but they're legendaries. So you cannot use. How do I put it? So it's a bit like that. So there's no Dynamaxing, no Gigantamaxing, no Z moves, no Primal Evolution, no Mega Evolution. So it's a bit like going back to the basics. You know, the basics of team building back in 2010 in Heart Gold Silver, where there was no such thing as Dynamaxing and Gigantamaxing and Z moves and Megastones and, you know, like all that kind of thing. And I'm actually looking forward to it, you know, to be on the precise level. I'm actually looking really forward to this thing because it'll be showing how many people will, you know, be interested in this VGC format. Well, you know, many people think, why use legendary Pokemon? I thought legendary Pokemon would be banned. Not necessarily, you know, like, because many people don't like legendary Pokemon. And that is true. Because that is true. Many people think it's unfair to use legendary Pokemon in a tournament. And this goes for not just for VGC, but also for single battles, double battles. So when you're looking at it, you can use up to one legendary Pokemon, but you can use as many, like, you can use like 2 Tapus. You can even Tapu Lele and Tapu Bulu, you know, like, they're all legendaries, but they're actually like a bit like sumo legends, you know, like my apologies, pseudo legends, a bit like that. So they're not like the box art legends like Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, or you know, Zamazenta, Zacian, and you know, the 2 Calyrex, you know, riders, Ice Rider and Shadow Rider. You can actually use both on a team, not the Shadow Rider or the Ice Rider, but you can actually use Spectria and Glastria on the same team. But I'm not sure if you can actually run both Shadow Rider and Shadow Rider, Spectria and Glastria on the same team. I'm not sure about that one. I've never heard that you can. I don't think you can or can't, because I think it's like they fuse into the same Pokemon. So Spectria, you know, and Calyrex will fuse into the Shadow Rider. Even though it is Calyrex at end of day. I'm really looking forward to seeing how. But there is a tournament. I'll have to have a look. Just bear with me 1 minute. I've got the actual picture of the date of the tournament. It starts on the 20th. 7 o'clock UTC. I think, yeah, UTC. So, sorry, no. It starts at 5 o'clock UK time. So that means that because we're 1 hour in front of UTC, it will start at 4 at UTC. And it will, so 7 o'clock until 1959. So that'd be, so if you want to find out, there is a video on the about the tournament, which it will be Series 10 tournament, and will run at least 7 minutes of each time, meaning it will be 15 minutes both times. So the tournament starts 20th of July, 5 o'clock. This team will consist that you are allowed to use 1 legendary Pokemon. So it can be any Pokemon you desire. It just cannot be mythical Pokemon. So, like, it can't be Meltan, Melmetal. So if you know what I mean. But you can have like one legendary Pokemon. You can actually have Ice Rider and Shadow and the Spectria, just not the Ice Rider and the Shadow Rider, because it's consists that it's the same Pokemon. So this tournament, like what I said, starts up 20th of July at 5 o'clock UK time until 7:59, so just 1 minute off at 8. So that means it starts at 4 and finishes at 18:59. So if you find out when, how many hours you're behind or in front of UTC, you can find out then. The registrations are still open, so we're looking for registration, people to register and test their battle skills out. It's a great way to actually get ready for Series 10. So if there's another Players' Cup coming out, we don't know if there is yet. We'll probably find out maybe in the next few weeks, because they always bring out a new tournament. I mean, we had the Fair and Square tournament, which was a single battle, which was revealed in I think it was revealed in June, and then it was in July when it started, and then was it? No, June. It was revealed in June, beginning of June, and then it was battles were held end of June. So now we've got another tournament called the Water Paradise. This tournament is also a single tournament. So it's just that you just use water Pokemon. And I'm still debating on to use. So far, I'm thinking of running either. This is the team I might go with. Clawitzer, Ludicolo, Gyarados, Rotom, Wash, Swampert, and possibly Gigantamax Blastoise. So but then there's another Pokemon that I'm either torn between Clawitzer and Milotic. You see, I know Milotic is very bulky, so I just don't know. I know Clawitzer's got that ability called Mega Launcher, so I'm not really sure which one to go with. So far, I do want to go with the Pulse attacks, because like Water Pulse, Dragon Pulse, and Aura Sphere with Protect as well, but I'm not sure what to go with. Many people say go with Scald instead of Water Pulse, because then you've got like the chance of burn. But then when you've got Water Pulse, you've also got a chance to confuse as well. So I'm thinking of running the specific Rotom I want to run is I think it's the common set. I think Hydro Pump Ice Beam. Oh no, Hydro Pump Thunderbolt, Volt Switch. I'm thinking of running either Volt Switch or Thunderbolt. Confuse Ray, to confuse the opponent, and either Shadow Ball or something, or something in that genre. Ludicolo, possibly with Giga Drain. So then you've got like if people are, like using Swampert or something else, you want to have that kind of power, that can dish a lot of damage. So with the Swampert, I think Earth power. So like if opposing, let's say people are using opposing or like what's its name? Lantern. All right. Then at least you're not, you know, I know majority of people will use Rotom. Well, because you need. The reason why I like water Pokemon so much is because they're so diverse and they can use multiple moves. Like Gyarados. Gyarados can use Elemental Bite, Fang. So, like, I think it can learn Thunder Fang, Ice Fang, Fire Fang. Oh, what's going on with this? This is why it always. My phone always tries to kick me off at everything. Okay, so, what was that other Pokemon I was thinking of? The Blastoise, however, there's no way, I don't want to be running Water Spout. Since Water Spout hits dual Pokemon, I was thinking running, Aura Sphere. Rapid Spin, you know, like, because you get like the, yeah, and I really wish, right, I really wish that Blastoise could have had, what was that, instead of having, what's that move now, Shell Smash. I was really thinking Blastoise could have learned Shell Smash. That would have been a really good move, because then you would have had Rapid Spin as well. So then you probably get the defense you need. And just think how bad that would be. If you were literally just, you know, with dual attack, with like Follow Me, redirect it. If it was a double battle, redirecting attacks just to set up Blastoise. If Blastoise could learn Shell Smash, how bad would that be with Rapid Spin? If Blastoise could ever learn that move, it would be awesome. There's a few Pokemon, but I've actually heard Rapid Spin going a really long way. So, hopefully when we get our laptop, we can, I'm ordering a capture card for the Switch. So we will be doing all our live streaming on the laptop. Except for the 3DS, because I don't have with the 3DS it needs a specific capture card. So it's very hard to get one of them, to get a capture card. So I won't bother. I mean, I know many people do all their recording from a ROM or something, but since it's so difficult to actually get a working ROM now, a working emulator for Pokemon X and Y, because I know how glitchy it was. Very glitchy, actually. Very, very, very glitchy. A minute. So far, I don't know what to run. So we were going to go with Gyarados as a backup for... well, since Gyarados is a water flying type, I suggested because of bounce. Oh god, oh, it's alright. With bounce, because then you've got like... then you're open to go into Max Airstream. You cannot use any legendaries, so you can't use Tapu Lele, not Tapu Lele, Tapu Fini or Suicune. They're banned Pokemon. You can use Gigantamax or Dynamax. They're allowed. It's just you cannot use legendary Pokemon like Suicune or Tapu Fini. That's the only thing about the tournament that you can't do. So I think it's quite interesting, these past tournaments that are coming up. Series 10 looks quite promising. I know many people didn't like VGC 16 and didn't like VGC 19 either. I thought VGC 19 was okay. I don't think there was anything wrong with VGC 19 or 16. It's just people were like, didn't like the use of legendary Pokemon, I believe. But with Pokemon tournaments, the official tournaments, is that they change the rules every now and then. I mean, remember when 2019 with the different series that came up? You had these, was it the Sun series, the Moon series, and then the Ultra series. So with the I think it was with the Sun series, you couldn't use Z moves, I believe. I think it was Z moves. And then when Moon series came out, you could use Z moves, and then Ultra series, you could basically use everything. Also with the Sun and Moon series, you couldn't use Mega Rayquaza with Dragon Ascent, so you couldn't run that. After that, with the Ultra series, you could. It's been beautiful today with weather. I can't believe how from a few days ago where it was just raining to this, constant sun now. I bet UK weather is just the worst. And I'm actually really proud of England coming to finals at Euros. Even if people, start picking on the players, then the fans are not the ones who are playing the game. It's kind of difficult. It's like we playing Pokemon, competitively. You can't win every single match. And that's the downfall. That's everybody's downfall. You can't win everything. And they played excellent. They played really well. Despite a few issues with some of the players where you know, grabbing another player's t-shirt. I'm not gonna list who it was because confidential purposes. If I don't know the guy anyway, so, but from from the perspective, it kind of that he threw him down to the ground, which is kind of really bad. That could have, to be honest, that could have choked him. And then I can't believe people actually get away with it. He didn't even get a warning. I mean, I think he got 4 yellow cards. But I thought they had I thought you had to have at least 2 yellow cards and 2 red cards. They had 4. I can't believe it. So I'm not saying the country's name, so people know who I'm basically talking about. So I'm not mentioning anybody's names. So, but I mean, fair dues if they played well. But they need to play fairer. They need to play fair. It's like when you're playing Pokemon and these online players who hack the Pokemon and just, you know, trying to push their way through is actually quite, because when you see another player and they spend like hours and hours trying to get a shiny Pokemon or a shiny team, it can take a lot of time. And then there's players who just, you know, hey, you know what, I'll just make a team, hack it, and, you know, and do that. And I know how it feels because I was battling a hacker who was basically, you know, this hacker was, I checked his Pokemon, all his Pokemon was, you could tell they were hacked. You could tell. Because after I went on, all his Pokemon were really, really, really bad. But so it's like, I know where they're coming from anyway with these hackers. Because you spend hours and hours trying to either do, you know, like complete a shiny team. And then there's one player who's went on to a computer, downloaded Pokemon, and put them onto their cartridge. That, however, is in Pokemon tournaments should be illegal to actually use them. But they make them so good so they pass through the hack check. Even if that Pokemon is not shiny. I think the guy was running what was he running? I can't remember what he was running, but he was running a hacked Pokemon. And to be honest, I remember watching something on online battle. Somebody running a shiny Galarian Moltres, which is also fake because shiny Galarian Moltres is not in the game yet. It is technically in the game, but you have to hack your game to get it. And I don't see why people would do that. And presumably, I don't know why people do hacking anyway. To actually get their odds of winning a major tournament. And then lie about their win and go, well, if there was any interview regarding, if a person, you know, like created the team online, you know, like like from a computer thing, which is against the rules of an online tournament or an official tournament. I don't recommend hacking a game or hacking your Pokemon just to try and win. I don't have anything against any players. It's just, you know, like, it's these online players who, you know, you don't... I get paired up during, what they call it, during the, I think it was the, one at Players' Cups. I think it was Players' Cup. Oh, what were it now? I think it was Player Cup 4? No, 3. Players' Cup 3. Alright? And this guy was using... all Pokemon was shiny. And after the battle, I lost it. I lost the match. So I checked his team, because before then you could actually check somebody's team. And all of his team was actually infected with Pokerus. Every single one of them. So, you, in a way, you're like surmising, how's he got this? I mean, surely he could spread it through means, you know, like spread it through wild. But to get each Pokemon with Pokerus on its own, it takes a lot of time. It's like, it's more, to even get a Pokerus. That's why many people hack their Pokemon to get Pokerus as well. You know, I always get confused with it, because when you're timesing, you know, like, because you've got to times it with like 8 or something to actually give it 8 EVs and all that, and I'm like thinking, well, there goes my there goes my dyslexia, you know, or dyspraxia. You know, it puts maths to the test, which I don't like. But I always, you know, I always trust, you know, with my trusty calculator. It's like, and then many people say, oh, try, what they call it. I think when Sword and Shield came out, it was a lot more easier to EV train a full team by, you know, maybe less than an hour, you know, to get a full team. And that's true because of the, you know, like, the vitamins now are actually, you know, you could get more than 10 on a stat, which is better for us to, you know, which is better if you're ever EV training a Pokemon. So let me know in the comments below when this video goes live, when this video, you know, like literally gets posted on YouTube. I know it's already posted as live, but to actually just give me some comments on which to use. Do you want me to use the Clawitzer or do you want me to use Milotic? I'm letting the public decide, so it's, you know, if people say, oh, use Clawitzer, it's better. Well, I know Blastoise, I mean, I remember Mega Blastoise having Mega Launcher. I think more Pokemon need it, Mega Launcher. It's Blastoise with, if Blastoise ever had a hidden ability, I would scrap its Rain Dish ability. Either give it 2 abilities that I would love. A Mega Launcher, so like because it can learn Dragon Pulse on Aura Sphere and Water Pulse, or also make it even more powerful with Shell Armor, and also give it a new move which is Shell Smash as well, you know, with Rapid Spin. would be amazing. I don't know if if Blastoise can learn Shell Smash. I don't think it can. I know it can learn Withdraw. So I'll have 1 minute. I'll have to check. I'll have to check if it can. I don't think it can learn Shell Smash. But if it did, that'd be dope. That'd be real dope. That'd be amazing if it could. Okay, so they've just revealed that next week, this Saturday coming, Players Cup 4, the regional finals will be on the July 17th to July 19th, followed up by the global finals on July 30th to August 1st. It also states that it will be only streamed on Twitch. It says we'll all be on the main Twitch channel. So that's going to be interesting. So with VGC, it'll be Joe Brown, Gabby Snyder, Adam Doricott, Sierra Hunter, and TCG matches, Chip Ritchie, Jeremy Jellin, Andrew Mahone. I think Pokken is going to be really, really good. I mean, does anybody play Pokken? If anybody's a fan of Pokken, let me know. Could have a few matches if you want. All you need is, when we get the laptop, we will be doing a lot more. So we'll be doing a Pokken tournament. A Pokken tournament. That's what they call them. Yeah, I'm waiting for Pokemon Unite. I'm gonna see how that goes. Oh, okay. We've just got a shiny Luxio, boys. We've actually got it in 48 minutes. That was quick. How quick was that? That is quick. I thought it was going to be well into maybe past over an hour at least. Okay, so I'm gonna use Ultra Ball. Okay, that is actually quite lucky. Can we catch it? Oh, Luxio!